So hey Ted's customers, my name's Toby and I'm here to tell you about some of the latest and greatest stuff from the Harley-Davidson Motor Company, specifically all the new updates from the Boom Audio systems. A lot of you probably are asking right off the bat, where the heck is Dennis? He's normally the one out here telling me about stuff. Well, as you can see, this is slightly above waist height and kind of becomes a problem in filming when you factor in Dennis's vertically challenged situation. So here we have it. What I've got on top of the display is the 5¼ inch stock speakers that come on your late model Harley-Davidson bikes. During the Project Rushmore, Harley-Davidson gave us quite a run for our money upgrading all the stereo speakers. These are pushed by 25 watts per channel and they don't sound bad. But later on, Harley decided we need to go a step further. So let's go to 6½ inch two-way speakers. And you can install those with the stock amp and push the same 25 watts per channel, and it's a really affordable way to get a step above the stock performance on your stereo. You want to go a step further? It's fine. We can push those with a 75 watt Boom Audio amp. Gives you a lot of options already, but what I'm really excited about is the all-new Stage 2 Boom Audio 6½ inch three-way speakers. You can power these with 75 watt amps and sound like a rock concert rolling down the road. It gets a little bit ridiculous, to be honest, but the way Harley puts it together, you'll never even see the components. It'll look like factory and it'll perform like a show bike. It really does defy any expectations the customers I've had in here, and I doubt the video is going to do it justice. What we're going to do is listen to a stock bike. We're going to listen to an upgraded speaker with the stock amp, and then we'll listen to the upgraded speaker with the Boom Audio amp hooked up to it. Then we'll listen to this thing all amped out, and it should rock your socks off. So let's press some buttons and see if I can get this thing to work right. This is the stock equipment. Stock amp, two speakers. Already. Just wait. Now that we've heard the whole system once through, let's talk about some of the deals and details that are going on here. So, for example, at the very far extreme end of things, you could have up to 4 of these Boom Audio amps on a modern Ultra. Each amp puts out 300 watts, so that's 1200 watts of power for you to use on that bike. How are you going to use that power? Well, you've got your fairing speakers, your fairing lower speakers, your tour pack speakers, and your saddlebag lid speakers if you want to. That's 8 speakers at 150 watts each. I guarantee you, you will sound like a live rock concert rolling down the road. It's pretty extreme. If you think just a few years ago, you'd have to dive into the aftermarket world, cut into your wiring harness, and do a whole lot of custom who knows what to get that much power out of your bike. Harley's put it together in a way that it's OEM quality and performance, but at an extreme level of increased sound. It's a pretty amazing thing. So, what are we going to do here at Ted's? We're going to install this stuff for real cheap. You can have up to 2 amps and 4 speakers, and we'll only charge you $99 in labor. If you want to go to the far end of the extreme like we talked about and do 8 speakers and 4 amps on your Ultra, that's only an additional $99 in labor for the month. So that's $198 in labor, and then you cover the parts. You've got 1200 watts of power, 150 watts per speaker, 8 speakers, and you're going to have a really good time. Like I said, you can scale it back down to your preference. Come talk to any of our parts guys. They've all been trained on the new products, all the updates, and what fits what and how it all sounds. We've got a new display that we just brought in. You can plug in your own audio device and listen to each option with your own music and your own favorite song, and it'll be loud enough to hear it throughout the whole showroom. So come in, have a good time. Let's get you a quote. Let's get it all figured out and get you rolling down the road like a rock concert. We'll see you later. Be a part of the